He just understood and he executed so smoothly.
Well, I think he knew all he had to do was get it under control, and it was always going to end up in the back of the net thereafter.
Lens are already chasing the game. They didn't envisage that. Martinelli receives it in a wide position. He's picked his way through, crosses it in. Here's the header! Harmlessly behind. And here's Richarlison. Oh, nicely intercepted. It's a promising position. He has found the way through. Can he finish?
Can't be expected to deliver anything better than that. This is heroic keeping.
Rowe. And that interception was most necessary.
He read that really well and stopped it.
Threads one in. There's the shot! Really well taken goal. A quite incredible spell. They are flying. Well, one moment you're in possession, the next you're picking the ball out of your own net. That one will sting.
Well, Peter, they should just never have lost the ball from there, but you have to give credit and fairness to the front-footed pressing too. Made things quite uncomfortable for them.
And the shot! Just cruising! They are cruising! They are really purring here, and they have extended their lead in the blink of an eye. And that is about as cool as they come. He picked his spot expertly.
Just way too good, Peter. The keeper was never going to stop it.
And with that, the hat-trick is complete.
He has simply been truly awesome. He really has stamped his authority on this.
Changement pour Lens, le numéro 27.
Lens can now introduce the first of their substitutes. A case now of complete control.
Well, that's really winded the opposition. You can see their manager screaming on the touchline, telling his team to calm down. But they'll need to do that pretty quickly. It's composure from here.
Lens already looking up at the vast mountain they've been left to climb. Real chance! Now, who's going to be first to this? And that's really well manoeuvred. And it's McTominay. Decent chance! It's in! And they're at it again in double quick time. As if three weren't enough, this is nigh on utopian. Things looking so easy, almost too easy here.
Well, they're very much the better team at the moment, Peter, and no doubt will be looking to cause even more damage here.
That's going to go a long way. That's a throw. Chance, surely! And it's in! Again, in a trice, and they are soaring!
Absolutely no element of fluke either. Makes this even more worrying in some ways.
It's become a case of men against boys.
To be expected, Peter. They've gone and stepped it up, something they've been threatening to do and will continue to do by the looks.
He rises! And he's heaved it away. Hato gets it away. He's looking wide. Lens can, of course, make a change whenever they choose. Well, he has slightly undercooked that one.
Lens clearly didn't help themselves by telegraphing that one. It was always going to be intercepted.
And he cuts out the supply. Lefebvre. 5 minutes till the break. Now it's Rowe. It's come through and he's had a quick look inside. And it's slung out wide. Now it's Martinelli. Nicely weighted ball. Pass is just off target. Well, that is not the best ball, and he offers an apologetic look.
Well, the pass wasn't good enough, and he knows it.
Temps additionnel, 3 minutes.
Back in possession and ready to go again. And he shoots! And he seemed certain to get the sixth.
Look, we've all been there. Not that it'll make him feel much better at the moment.
And smartly reclaimed. Richarlison. Lovely pass, but can he get there? And we've reached half-time. Who would have seen this? By any yardstick, it is pretty much ideal for them.
Chers spectateurs, permettez-moi de vous signaler que des informations sur le trafic viennent de s'afficher sur l'écran géant.
And we're off again. Lens didn't have a great first half. They need a change of fortune. Now it's Martinelli. Chance for a shot! He scores! And the headlines continue to get darker and darker.
It's a mass exodus now. Certain sections of the stadium.
Richarlison! It's there! Wonderfully smooth, smart and slick.
Yeah, great movement and great use of space to get on the end of the pass, and that pretty much did it.
Lens grab a goal, but it's hard to see it as anything much more than a consolation. Lefebvre. And it's Tadic. Deep cross. Cleared away. Richarlison, and he's been shifted off it. He's going for goal! And that's put paid to a promising move.
Well, Peter, just see here how a lot of the attacking players aren't dropping back anymore.
And that means just one thing, I suppose.
Yeah, they just simply want to engage the counter-attack.
Lens really looking to get back into this at the start of the second half. The pressing's intense, and it's paid off. And it's Marcos Alonso. Tadic. Oh, that's fabulous. Lofted in. And that has been knocked clear.
Le nombre de spectateurs pour ce
Lens
match,
perhaps
28
contemplating their next change here. Nice bit of trickery. Cross needs to be good.
Changement en cours.
So the manager can make a change for the first time in the game here. Giroud. Now that's well seen too. He's beaten the last man. It's Giroud! That is special! Olivier Giroud! About as smooth as it gets. And it adds further to a heavily one-sided scoreline. This is getting punishing.
Well, this is turning into a real hammering now.
Goes for a shot!
Well, he got rid because he was under pressure.
Well, now here's a good battle, bicep to bicep. Well, that defending is unapologetically persistent. It's almost personal, and it had to be. He is through here. Whistle's gone, that's foul. Probably be looking to play it square from here. Now he's got space here. Good running, strong and purposeful. McTominay. He's a sharp little ball here. He's shifting through the gears here. Played in deep. Cleared without hesitation. Might be danger here. And now the breakaway. That is good alertness. And it's Tadic. He's through here. Oh, that's wonderful alertness. He can get that clear. And here's Richarlison, closing in on goal. Can he finish? And we have our very first corner. Cleared away. And now a sudden chance to counter. He shifted it to the flank. McTominay looking for the run. Rowe, and they can counter here. Well, for a moment you felt that was going somewhere, but they'll have to go again. Giroud! Oh, he's kept it out, that's a great save.
Well, the way he set himself up was just so clever. No wonder he's disappointed.
Dealt with nicely by the defence. Lens have the chance to go the other way. Now it's Rowe. He's got away.
Yeah, they were looking for a counter-attack.
Excellent challenge there, uncompromising. And that's the end of that. It all started well enough.
You can never be short of runners into space, as long as the space left behind is filled.
There's the shot! It's in! And it is becoming almost too painful to watch. Where to next?
Well, I think we've reached the point when even damage limitations is no longer an option.
Marcos Alonso gets into a good position. Confirmation that there will be 4 minutes stoppage time. So that's it. It is all over. Lens cannot spin this any other way. They came up against opponents who were thrilling, at times unplayable, who simply